There are truths that I can never tell. Not for anything. But I'm scared and I'm alone. Alone. I'm very, very scared.
Previously on Doctor Who, we watched as the Doctor and Ruby, after an epic series of adventures through time and space, sadly said their goodbyes. With the Doctor's help, Ruby had just discovered the identity of her birth mother and wanted to spend some time getting to know her, which is a bit more difficult when you're a time traveler.
So we've got to go, and... I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Your life is out there now.
Which means that once again, for now, the Doctor is back to traveling alone. We know that he's on his way to meet the lovely Joy at Christmas time, but for now, the TARDIS is probably feeling quite empty.
Goodbye, my dear.
A lot, and I mean a lot, of companions have come and gone from the TARDIS over the years. Some leave of their own choice, and some have slightly less say in the matter, and some are sadly gone forever.
Don't forget me.
Oh, Sarah, don't you forget me.
And when you're grieving the end of an era, it can be hard to open yourself up to something new, even if you're the Doctor.
Hi, where are you going? I thought we was just getting acquainted.
Those were the days.
Thankfully, the Doctor isn't the type of Time Lord to mope about by themselves for too long, because there's always a new adventure waiting and new people to meet. So let's take a look at the Doctor's solo career and find out why all of time and space is usually better with company.
Hello, I'm the Doctor. Happy Easter.
If there's one thing you need to understand about the Doctor, it's that traveling in the TARDIS is pretty much their entire life. Which means that even after a particularly hard goodbye with a companion, thank you.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I've got a TARDIS. Same old life, last of the Time Lords.
On your own.
The next adventure can start at any moment.
What? What?
Donna Noble. Name a more iconic first entrance. Go on, I dare you. You're gonna try, but you can't. The Doctor and Donna would go on to have many more adventures together. Many, many more. But in her first appearance, Donna was originally what we might refer to as a one-off companion. Someone who meets the Doctor on one of their adventures and helps them out before they go on their separate ways.
Doctor! Ah! You can stop now!
Remember this bit, it will be important later. The Doctor meets new people everywhere the TARDIS lands, and if they don't have a companion with them, then it's always nice to have someone else around to lend a hand.
I just need to find the key.
Do you want me to do it with a pin? I'm good with a pin.
Multi-dimensional, triple-encoded temporal interface, not really susceptible to pointy things. Oh, huh?
Got it.
Okay. Suddenly the last 900 years of time travel seem that bit less secure. Thank you for taking care of me. You didn't have to, you know. You've been very kind.
Don't be silly. It's Christmas Eve. No one should be alone at Christmas.
Well, Madge, it's funny you should say that. For some strange reason, the Doctor often finds himself traveling alone around Christmas time. Maybe it's the TARDIS is doing. Maybe it knows that Christmas is the best time to be around people. Or maybe it's just very good writing.
Is there anything on my head?
Well, yes.
Describe it.
Well, you've sort of got antlers.
Atlas.
Yes, antlers.
Atlas. You are a time-space machine. You're a vehicle. I've never asked you to cheer me up with hologrammatic antlers.
Yeah, confirmed, the TARDIS is in on it. But whatever the reason, Christmas is always a great opportunity for the Doctor to get into a bit of trouble with a new friend. We've talked a little bit before about what it takes to travel with the Doctor. Fearlessness, curiosity, and a sense of wonder about the universe. Luckily for the Doctor, there are a lot of people out there who share these qualities. Hey, even you could be one of them. Yeah, you. subscriber.
It's a different planet. I'm standing on a different planet. There's concrete and shops, alien shops, real alien shops. Look, no stars in the sky. And it smells. It stinks. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah? Come on, then. Let's have a look.
But as we know, life with the Doctor can also be dangerous, even for people they've only just met. And for some, like Astrid, that can mean making the ultimate sacrifice. We know now that not everyone who helps the Doctor gets the invite on the TARDIS. Sometimes the right vibe is just to stay good friends.
Craig! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, well, I'm the Doctor. I work in a shop now, here to help. Look, they gave me a badge with my name on in case I forget who I am. Very thoughtful, as that does happen.
In fact, Craig Owens is one of a very small number of people in the universe who could say that, although he wasn't the Doctor's companion, he was his flatmate.
You've got a TARDIS!
Yes, shh. 11th. Right, okay. Specific detail.
It's a flatmate thing. You had to be there. The point is, even when they're flying solo, the Doctor really benefits from having someone around to back them up, bounce ideas off of, and to keep them grounded. Because when the Doctor is really alone, that's when the trouble starts.
I'm following breadcrumbs laid out for me. This is somebody's game. And I can't stop playing. A game everybody else has lost.
After losing his companion Clara, the Doctor was trapped in a confession dial by himself, and it took a 4 billion year time loop to escape. And when he found out that his own people, the Time Lords, were responsible, he directed his rage against the President.
Is the firing squad afraid of the unarmed man? You, explain.
There was a saying, sir, in the Time War.
A saying?
First thing you'll notice about the Doctor of War is he's unarmed. For many, it's also the last.
And this ain't even the first time the Doctor had a run-in with a Time Lord president. A long time ago, the Doctor had to leave Sarah Jane Smith behind to return to Gallifrey, where he got caught up in a plot to assassinate the president. It's safe to say that having a friend along for the ride definitely keeps the Doctor out of trouble. Well, more trouble than usual anyway. Because sometimes when the Doctor travels alone, they can lose a bit of perspective.
No! My children!
See? I told you this moment would come back up. All of time and space at your fingertips is a lot of power to have. And when the Doctor isolates themselves, they have nobody to help them manage that power. And without anyone to keep them in check, the last of the Time Lords can become obsessive, vengeful, and even a little bit more dangerous.
But you said we die! For the future, for the human race!
Yes, because there are laws. There are laws of time. And once upon a time, there were people in charge of those laws, but they died. They all died. Do you know who that leaves? Me! It's taken me all these years to realize the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me!
And that's the real importance of having your friends around. They keep you humble. Overall, the universe is much better with company. And as someone who's seen most of it, the Doctor knows this more than anyone else. The 15th Doctor has been on his own for a bit, but it's almost time for the TARDIS doors to open up to new faces, new opportunities, and new episodes for us to enjoy. So while we wait for Christmas and the new adventures to follow, why don't you tell us who in your life you would most like to travel the stars with? Can't lie, man, to probably be my fiance. Can't think of anyone else. Get in the comments and let us know.
Oh, Mr. Pond! Guess who's coming for dinner?
Oh,
You're not dead then?
We've done that.
Oh, okay.
We're about to have Christmas dinner. Joining us?
If it's no trouble.
There's a place set for you.
But you didn't know I was coming. Why would you set me a place?
Oh, because we always do. It's Christmas, you moron.
I know what most of you would like for Christmas, a new sonic screwdriver or some sort of TARDIS toy, but what I would like is for you to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel. Seamless transition. And tell your friends.